Hello, I'm Matt Go from thehouse.com, and these are my top 3 fun-shaped GNU boards of the 2020 season. What does fun-shaped even mean? I'm not really even sure, but these are my top 3. GNU has a lot of fun-shaped boards, and these are the ones that really stand out above the rest in my eyes. They're all fun boards to ride, and they do have unique style shapes. The first one, in random order, is the Hypercarve. It's designed by Blake Paul out of Jackson Hole. Blake's a pro snowboarder, of course, and he knows how to make it board. This is an all-mountain free ride, a directional board with a setback stance of 1.5 inches. It features a pretty loose profile shape. As you see, it teeter-totters back and forth. It's called XC2. There's reverse camber between the feet, camber underneath each foot to the contact point. But nose is contact, of course, features a much longer nose and a taller nose outside of that area. And outside the tail, it's more abrupt and a little bit shorter. I really like the feel of this Hypercarve board because it's a stiff deck, but a 7 on that flex rating scale. The stiffest of the 3 boards featured, but it still has a loose feel because of that XC2 profile shape. This is a real fun board to ride. The next one is another pro model. It's actually Forrest Bailey's pro model. It's called the 4, a new board within the line. Last year it was called Headspace. This one they've kind of just changed it. This is a directional style board. The stance is set back 1 inch, but it falls within the all-mountain freestyle category instead of free ride, and has the most aggressive and kind of hard charging profile shape. It's a camber dominant C3 profile. As you see, it has a nice arc, but that arc does feature a reverse camber between the feet that's raised off the snow. Out of all the boards, this one's probably the most powerful. Has a really great ollie snap, of course, and it's stable at very high speeds, especially with the magnet traction edges. And then lastly is actually a all-mountain freestyle deck. That's a true twin board. So this is the twin deck out of the 3. And you may ask, like, Guff, why is a twin board in the fun shape category of GNU boards for the 2020 season? Well, because of this. This is an asymmetrical style twin. So even though there's a toe side edge and a heel side edge, you can only ride it kind of one way. There's one heel side edge. So if you ride regular, you ride this way. If you're goofy foot, you ride that way. And then GNU does a kind of cool thing with the asymmetry constructions with the board. There's a tighter side cut radius in the heels, along with a shorter running length, and then lighter weight and softer woods within that wood core near the heel side edge. So it actually allows for a really, really quick heel side edge. It almost feels like it's a shorter board than it actually is. It also has that XC2 profile shape, the same one that you'll find in the Hypercarve, but because it's a twin board, it'll feel just a little bit different. There's still rocker between the feet, raised contact points, and camber underneath each foot. This is probably, the most, of course, park-oriented, fun-shaped board. The Hypercarve, of course, is for that hard charger who wants a little bit of loose feeling. And then the 4 is for someone who wants a really reactive response and edge-to-edge quickness, and of course, ollie pop. These are my top 3 fun-shaped boards from GNU for the 2020 season: the Hypercarve, the 4, and of course, the Rider's Choice. All great decks that you can find at thehouse.com by selecting the link below in the description. Leave me a comment or question. Let me know if you pick out different boards for the top 3 fun-shaped decks from GNU. Subscribe to the channel there. Check out more vids there, and hopefully I'll see you guys on snow. Peace.